guys, and welcome back to another Mindset Monday video. I am a personal trainer, certified personal trainer, mindset coach, health and nutrition life coach, and I teach men and women how to release their emotional attachment to food, change their mindset so they can change their lives, and how to live fit, healthy, flourishing lives for the rest of their life. I am all about permanent, long-lasting change. I don't believe in crash diets. I don't believe in, excessive working out. I believe in moderation and making big changes by making little changes. So in today's video, I want to talk about some of the reasons why we are afraid to make change and what are you afraid of? So before I get started though, if you guys could this video, if you come back multiple times, please just subscribe to the channel. Don't be a hater. Subscribe to the channel so that other people can see this content. If you find it valuable, I'm sure other people will find it valuable as well. So the question that I have for you today for Mindset Monday is, what are you afraid of? When I started to consider leaving education and to run my own business, I began to think about, how long it took me to make that decision. I mean, my mentor, the person who I modeled my business after, told me 3 or 4 years ago I should be doing this, but for some reason, I couldn't. And when I decided in 2021 to quit teaching and to run my business full time, when I sat down and thought about it, I was like, what was I afraid of? And that's the question I have for you, because at the root of a lot of inaction is fear. It's like, what could possibly happen? And when I thought about it, it was obviously that I was going to fail. I thought there's no way that I'm going to be able to have enough client base to actually sustain this lifestyle and the lifestyle that I want, right? I was accustomed to making 6 figures, not even gonna front with y'all. I was making 6 figures, and in California, that's actually not a lot of money, but I wanted to be able to maintain my lifestyle, right? I knew I was gonna take a little bit of a hit, but I was like, I'm not gonna be living in poverty, right? So, that was for me with teaching and with leaving my teaching career to go become a full-time entrepreneur, I was afraid of failing. At the end of the day, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. And maybe that's the same thing for you. If you are someone who's, thinking of transitioning to doing something new with your life, it doesn't matter what it is. Maybe you're afraid of failing too. And I want to tell you about the power of so what. I had to get to the point. And I don't want to misrepresent myself. I've been working on my business for 5 years. So it's not like I woke up one day and was like, oh, I'm going to quit teaching. I did I calculated the risk. And I also had a fail-safe plan where I was like, well, at the end of the day, if I just fail, I'll just go sub and make enough money to pay my rent or whatever. So it's not like I was just out here being irresponsible, but I had to take the jump. I had to make the leap. And a lot of times people are like, well, wait until you make enough money to cover your job. And I'm like, I couldn't do that. The way that my business was set up, there was no way I could make enough money unless I quit. And I'm being very honest with you guys, because I'm a service-based business. I need time. I can't work full time and have more time. So I needed to quit. And so I had to ask myself, what if I fail? And the answer was, so what? So what? And then what? Do you die? Help me out. Of course, I had a fail-safe plan, right? I was going to sub. I was not going to be homeless. So figure out what your fail-safe plan is going to be and ask and say, so what? So what? Let me tell you how this shows up for health and fitness and a lot of my clients and even myself. Changing your identity, which is what you do when you become a healthy person, you actually no longer identify with a person who needs to use food for emotional support, the person who needs to use food to connect with people, the person who needs alcohol to have fun. You no longer become that person. And by the way, if that's something that you're struggling with, I have a link, a food mindset course link that will change the game and the way that you think about food. It's linked in the description box below. It's super affordable. Sometimes it's on sale for $13.99. It's game changer. So you can go ahead and look at that in the description box below. But, when you decide that you are going to be a different person, it is scary. And I think that's one of the reasons when I talk to my clients and kind of dig in the mire, I'm like, what is going on here? It's fear. It's fear of losing who you were before in exchange for this person that you do not know. You don't know the healthy version of yourself yet. You don't know the self-assured version of yourself yet. You don't know the version of yourself that can go out and have fun and not drink. You don't know the version of yourself that can make a decision to eat healthy food for most of the week. You don't know that person yet, and it's scary. And so what? So what? I want you to start saying, so what? So what if I'm afraid? So what if it's new? So what if people don't like me? I will tell you guys, I lost friends when I became healthy. Friends. I lost friends. It is super hard to find friends who are willing to do wholesome things with you. It is very hard. Most people want to drink with you. They want to eat unhealthy food with you. They want to party with you. A lot of people, that is what they consider entertainment. And it is very hard to connect with people outside of drugs, food, and alcohol. And so I want you to know that that's a real fear. It is. But what are you exchanging for that fear? What are you exchanging for this lifestyle? Become the person that you want to be. And the people who are meant to be in your life will come. They will follow you. They will find you. You might have to make a new community. You might have to change your friendships. You might have to, they might shift a little bit. Okay, people might be jarred by the behavior of you because now you're a different kind of person, and that's okay. So what? So what? What are you afraid of? That's the question I have for you today. If you really want to make changes in your life, you're going to have to look inside and say, what are you afraid of? Whether it's imposter syndrome, whether it's, fear of failing, whether it's fear of losing friends, fear of, offending someone because you are now doing something differently. Baby, you live for an audience of one. If he's okay with it, we're all good. We are good. Okay? So what? So what? All right, you guys, that's it for today's video. If this helped you out, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, by the way, if you are looking for nutrition coaching or fitness and health coaching, you can send me a message and I am happy to assist you. And yeah, so you guys don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe on this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.